Okay, Unstable Creature here, and I'm coming off the line with it. It is 106, and when it's today, August 6th, I'm not even finna even try to go in because it's like, now I see how everything stands. Now I see how everything is. You feel me? I'm gonna put everything and how I look at it on the table and how I'm gonna be very blunt and real with it. I get really serious with this shit, and it's not just because um uh just little tit for tats that I have with probably other little raiders here and there, but it's just the fact that you niggas actually are bitches. I don't care if you don't like my mouth, for the simple fact that I'm not out here kissing ass and I'm not accepting anything that is told to me. Y'all kick me out of the group and I be stating facts, nigga. The moment that I said that, you know what I mean, y'all talking about who y'all don't want this, who y'all don't want that. It wasn't no unfamiliar thing what I said about whether it was Mac or whatever. If they said we all have press conference and we all watch the press conference, I don't see how is that y'all be looking at me like I'm wrong or I'm crazy or I don't know what I'm talking about, but we all sit and see the same thing. We all see that Mac, Bruce, whoever has a conference, and they can say like, "Oh, I didn't know nothing about the trade," or this is just happening, or whatever the case may be. And he go and say they wanted it. This is what they is, and y'all take that word for it, and don't even never look at the demeanor. Don't even look at the player for what it is. It's like now I'm looked at and shined on like, "Oh, you don't know what you know. Fuck that good," because I'm not up Gruden's or car ass. Like I've made videos to where like okay, where certain things are. Well, as far as like the people and all of that shit, making excuses on why or how we saying we gonna be better when we had, so much greats, but we're not going there. My whole focus is on this because I've had issues to where I had to tell myself like, don't give up. You know what I mean? When I was making videos last year and being so on, you know what I mean, grew, and I wasn't even on a financial issue. I was just saying like, okay, where the money went. And that, for some reason, me saying that he didn't know what to do and all these people in his corner, for some reason, somebody was all up in my financial situation. And it almost made me back off. And then I was like, you know what? Be stronger than that. Because even though if my money go through a third party and you take away that, it's only going to make me want to make sure that the money only touching my hands. So that made me look at that like, don't stop what you're doing. If anybody want to figure out who you are, where your money come from, or whoop-de-whoop, but they can't stand to you and step to you, but they want to go behind your back and get all up in your financials, that's the fucking them. If you got to worry about a person that don't get that many fucking views nor subscribers, then go ahead, be it. Now, here it is to this day. Here it is, I'm looking like, okay, we got some news. We can do this. We can do that. I can go ahead and start, putting my input in. But I do get mad that when I do get on these live chats, because that's what I'm going to get to, where they basically put me out of every live chat. Like I don't get no live streaming whatsoever, regardless of who it's coming from. So now that I got kicked out of the live chat, I can only see the aftermath of it, like the loop of the video and shit like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that. I'm going to continue to make my videos off of what I see fit, because you make your videos off of what you see fit. And the coldest thing about it is I get kicked out of groups where I'm literally either stating the facts and going hard for the Raiders, and it's people actually in the group trolling, talking about other teams and talking about this, and just... It's like, oh, y'all ain't shit, no whoop-de-whoop, but they can stay in the group. And the person, when I get in the group and get into live chats, I'm not going weird. I'm not talking or being disrespectful. I'm literally following the guidelines and everything. Now, if you recognize me or don't like how I ain't never went to, I made a video about the fan base and how catty and shit, like niggas just start acting out the blue. Like, what, who, where, why? Nigga, I ain't never put on this and start dogging another Raider fan or anything like that. Now, if I'm talking about the decisions that was made, it's not like everybody's into all the decisions. Because if I can point out, like, just like the... y'all stupid, excuse me. But just like the field and the whole moving to Vegas, and me stating and even found proof that they didn't even have to move. John Madden himself was over here saying like they had already had sponsors that was already kicking out so many millions that could keep safe and do the stadium up, but they still took another way. Whatever. Just like with all these players, you might just look into what they are just spitting at you. That's like whatever he concocted, he come to the press conference and saying that. But you tend to forget it's news clippings that go out about the Raiders. It's all type of shit that John Gruden don't be having no control of that also go out. So you end up looking into that. You end up seeing about that. So I'm not just keeping my head just all, oh, what Gruden say, because they feel like when I come across or speak on certain stuff, even players, when you in a group chat and they talk about who's there, who's not, it seems like the moment show interest in a player, now it's a fucking problem. So I'm just looking like, you know what? Dead and that. I feel like, you know what, if I am in these lives, if I do what I do, I'm still gonna be the same. But I feel like everybody else, if I ain't jump on your head, if I ain't do that, and a lot of times if I recognize you in the chat, I big you up, like I say what's up, because now we're here again. Here we are meeting again. But I don't get that same vibe. So it's like, you know what, I'm on the line all by my lonesome, so it's not like I have to be all like that. And yeah, I'm not saying like, oh, well, you need that crowd to actually fit in. I've been a Raider fan or most of my life, as long as I've been up, alert, and been able to watch football and do all of that. So it's all on my lonely. So all this other stuff and me speaking, and I don't have nobody editing my shit. I get up and I do what the hell I want, and I do what the hell I need to. That's it. So the rest of this shit, whether it is a Raider Nation franchise or whatever, I stay the 1% that grind on my goddamn own. And I do that to the day I die, because I'm so tired of, I'm not finna kiss your ass or act like this needs to be said in a way to where it's soothing to you, but I know it's lying to me. Like, what the fuck? It's like, come on now. I ain't kissing nobody ass. And as long as I do have this, I will get up and I will do what I feel or deem necessary, because just like, okay, yeah, you put me out, you do it, but it's not going to stop anything. That's just like whoever it was all up in my financial business. It's not going to stop anything. And I will still say, God bless you all. Because while you constantly trying to look into what I got going on, and even I'm like way at the bottom. Y'all way up here. You shouldn't even be worried about it. But then again, when you look into it, you have to, because half of your subscribers are bought. So, like your original people that actually come in and see you, you can see those more. Whatever. That's nor here nor there. You can't pay this mouth. You can't. It's just what it is. It's just a respect off of for myself and what the things that I do and what I see. Just like being on the football field. Yeah, oh, just shut up. Oh, it's supposed to be cool. It's calm. Everything's supposed to be cool, calm, and lovey-dovey when they want you to. But it's okay when they going off the handle or when they on the field, don't want to act like this, don't want to act like that. But we always got to stay in line. That's just like now. Even when we go through all the switchings and then you actually saying, oh, we need a corner. We need a runner. We need this. But you had it. And just because you want to switch somebody that we had just as good for the first, second, third draft, you know what you're doing. Maybe you think you're going to get something better. Maybe you think you're going to do this. You give them what you have or what a for sure thing is, because they giving up with a maybe for your for sure thing. So I'm not... Whatever. Look at me like I don't know what I'm talking about or whatever the case. I'm still going to say stay true to myself, and the rest of y'all can eat a dick. I feel like half of y'all, when I do sit and be talking to like other people or whatever the case may be, it's like some of y'all know what y'all talking about, but some of y'all don't. It's like, come on now. You don't even go off on your own narrative to figure out what's going on in these streets or figure out what's going on this field, figure out what's going on the front fucking line. So I'm not worried about it. And if y'all want to stop me from every live chat or whatever the case, so be it. I'll still come up with the news. I'll still come up with the games. I'll still come up with everything that I see fit that I need to push forward. If you like it or not, whatever. I'm still pleasing to my 11 subscribers. Okay, thank you and God bless. Love you all. No. But it is sad. It is very sad, because it's like I be so excited to just be around, people like myself, like so into the Raiders. I know, I know ins and outs, some little stacks about, players, but that's just me being excited and ready to go in and talk about some things with another fellow, Raider Nation, but I just don't be getting that. It's either, oh, you a girl, or oh, what you really know. And I did have a person ask me about my favorite player, but when I tell you that I got caught up in the moment, I got caught up in the moment because it's like you go through certain stuff. Like I wanted to say this and I didn't want to say that, but I'm as like, cool, I'm here with that, but it wasn't. So out of all things, even though I'll be wanting to have my own, I mean that's just me all day, and I'm just like, I'm just mine, but I'm lost. I'm lost because it's not nothing that I could be saying that bad that a fan of another team haven't came onto that page and said, or y'all haven't argued with yourselves. Like, I just don't get it. Yeah, I went off because yeah, you niggas act like y'all be really, and I be beat myself over the head because the day I watched those the Derek Carr conference, I should have made a video right after that. I sit up and I waited, and then 3 hours or maybe an hour later, I started getting notifications from other pages that I follow, and I was like, I could have been over and done with, but I didn't even trip. I still watched their page, gave them kudos. It's like, I just don't get it. But that's me, and me being humble, and I'm not gonna change for nobody. Like I said, whoever was looking all into my financial background, trying to see and try to which they did, kind of put a pause to my money that was coming. But then once I realized some stuff, and I realized the people or the hands that is going behind or whatever, I just felt like, you know what, that's just not even for me. Because even if I disagree with you, I could just stop dealing with you. I will never try to fuck with your personal shit, regardless of anything, period. And people that know me, know me. If I say that I'm not fucking with you, I don't have to do it with you, your kids, anything, or down the line. And I know that, some people are shady. Some people are grimy. Some people are like that. And like I said, I just change what the fuck I do. I don't have to disrespect nobody as far as like, in that manner. If we speaking upon the Raiders, however I speak up on it, yeah, like I said, I've got our line and recognize that I've got our line speaking on certain things. But ain't got shit to do with your money, nigga. And even if I did, I wouldn't even play with nobody's money. If you still gonna get it and they want to be sheep to whatever you got, hey, I'm not there to stop it. But I don't respect it. I don't respect nobody always or trying to stop somebody from what they're doing or stop their paper when you could just go a whole nother route. I'm still standing here strong as ever. I don't give two fucks. I don't have ideas, everything stole, but I be looking like, you know what? That's you. And the moment I can eliminate motherfuckers that are not loyal to me or loyal to the money that's coming in, you be gone. Or you won't be a part of whatever empire that I ever try to build up, because it's like I don't like no type of weakness. I don't like, what I like is loyalty and motherfucking strength. That's it. That's all. You ain't got it, I don't need it. I don't want it. Because no matter what a motherfucker say, loyalty, and I'm into, well, in some cases, loyalty to a fucking fault. I've been there. I'm still strong, standing, shit, with a better understanding. So, like I said, I need that. And until I got that, I don't care if a motherfucker coming to you with a shiny penny to give me the fuck up. You need to be gave up. And after they do what they need to do, after you get through giving up all the information that you need to, they need to do away with you, or you need to lose your fucking job. Period. Point blank. But you know what? Like I said, God bless. I got my 11 subscribers, and I will continue to do what's right by them and myself. So, feel the way you feel. Get down the way you want to get down. I'm going to do so myself. So, with that being said, I'm keep on pushing forward. Not from. Look at me. This is how I'm walking around now. But I'm good. Another day that God has blessed me with, and I can keep on moving forward, and that's what I'm going to do. Did it for me so I can come off the line with it? Okay, unstable creature, and I am so out. You guys have a blessed day.